Max. I'll be teaching you guys how to properly find a hockey stick that will work best for you, whether you're going to be in a little charity tournament this coming weekend, or you're starting to play, or anything like that. If you just want to play some street hockey or not, whatever. So we'll do a quick roll call here. We got Elena, Isaac, and Cameron.
Yep.
And so we're just gonna get right into it here. So you walk into the store. They have all the sticks, hundreds of them, displayed on a wall. It's the holy grail. What do you do? Generally, I gravitate towards the CCM brand and the Bauer brand. They also have other types called True, Warrior, and I believe Sherwood as well. But these are really popular. They're like the most common brand out there. So the first thing is you want to make sure it's the right height for you, and whether or not you need to cut it down or not. There are 3 ways you can get an estimate of what you need to do. So usually I just grab a stick from the wall and I set it right in front of myself here. So generally it depends on your position. If you play offense, the stick should generally be at the top of your lip or below, not below your chin, but again, personal preference if you'd like. Defenseman, it's going to be more at your nose or just a bit over, so keep that in mind. So the 3 ways you can go about this is either one, going up on your tippy toes and measuring, so this is right below my nose, or you can stand on like a 5 to 6 inch box, or wear some skates, because you're probably going to be using this when you're on skates, so you need that height. So this one is under my nose, so it'd probably be best for, if I'm on the power play or playing center or something like that, being on offense. And then this one will be a little bit taller, so this one's right at my nose. So I play defense, so I'll usually have a longer one just so I have a longer reach. But yeah, so that's a few ways you can do that, and then off of that you can kind of cut it depending on your preference there. Another thing to look for is the girth of the hockey stick. Some of them, like Warrior, they're going to be much wider, and it kind of doesn't really fit the hand that well, I think. So I usually gravitate to ones that are a little bit thinner, like Bauer and CCM. They also have, now they do, this kind of like grip technology, but really it's just like a plastic film that just adds grip. I really don't like a lot of that, so I try and find sticks that don't really have that. The next thing is the flex. So the flex is the popular thing, and especially if you see like kids around the rink, they're going to be cranking, trying to show off how much flex their hockey stick has. So with this, it's all about preference as well, but there is a little bit of criteria you can base it off of. So generally, the flex in the hockey stick is the most important when considering your shot, because, so I'll just flex it, hopefully I don't break this. So you see how it bends, right? Mm-hmm. So basically, if you're taking a slap shot, come down, plant, there's flex, all the energy loads in the stick, and then it's like a slingshot almost. Mm-hmm. Same thing with like a snapshot, wrist shot. You're just putting energy into the stick to have a higher velocity and power. So that's something to keep in mind there. So you can take your body weight, divide it by 2, and that will be the flex number. So if you are 160 pounds, divided by 2, your flex should be around 80. So you have like a baseline number. So this one is 85. Generally, if you're taller, your stick is going to be longer and it's going to be more stiff. It'll have more flex to it. just because it's longer, and then shorter sticks, they'll be more stiff. So that's something to consider as well. So, I mean, if you're a taller person, you're probably going to be more strong, so you need a higher flex. So usually those go up to about like 110, 120. And that's like, for me, taking like a board or something and trying to like bend it, it's just not going to work. And also with the flex, so if you are like a center or like a wing or something, you play offense, you'll probably want to have a stick that's more stiff, just because when you're doing quick shots like wrist shots, snap shots, stiffer sticks will kind of give you more power and velocity. And then I say if you're a defenseman, try and go with a stick that's a little bit longer, because you'll be farthest away from the net in the offensive zone, and you'll want to do like a slap shot and put a lot of leverage on it. Sticks that are more, I guess, flexible will be a little more accurate. There's no research on that, so don't quote me on that. And then like stiffer sticks will be a little bit less accurate. So that's something to consider there. And then also there's the blade. So I don't know if you can really tell. So this one has a nice almost C-shaped curve. I like these personally just because they don't twist or anything like that. Some blades, the toe kind of opens up or kind of closes. The heel can do the same thing. Generally with the open face, the puck will be higher. If you do like a saucer pass or wrist shot, anything, it'll naturally go up higher, while I guess toes or heels that are curved inward will kind of keep it low. I like something kind of right in the middle. Okay. So lastly, just to talk about the curve and everything, I generally like something right in the middle, but a good way to kind of see if there are any like quirks in the blade, or if it's kind of open more or it's closed more. You can grab a stick that's a complete opposite or the same. Probably one that's the opposite. You kind of hold it together like so, and by doing this, by comparing two different blades, you can see like maybe this one will be a little bit open in the middle, while that one may not be, or one might be a little bit more straight while the other one might be a little bit curved. So that's something to kind of look for. I think it's kind of tedious, but it can definitely affect your game for sure, because it's all, the hands are sensitive, so and it could affect how you stick handle, how you pass the puck, how you shoot, everything. So yeah, when you're going to the store to get your pond hockey stick, that's something to kind of base your decision off of.